Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with When Will Ayumu Make His Move episode number 10 reaction. Alright, the previous episode, most of it was my god, I almost bit my tongue. The development between Sakurako and Takeru, and I have to say they went through a lot of development in that one episode. First of all, one of my biggest questions was answered. I was like, I had a genuine question about whether Sakurako really understood that Takeru had feelings for her, and she was like, kind of teasing him, like just like Takagi does in Takagi-san. And I was actually thinking about that. I was like, oh, like, does she realize? But then the previous episode actually gave us our answer. Is she genuinely had no clue. She genuinely had no clue, and in the previous episode we see how she realizes little by little that she actually likes him. And like if someone else confesses to her and she's like, oh, like like I don't know what to do, ask Takeru. And Takeru, like and she asks like, what does like liking someone means? And Takeru says like, oh, like your heart beats faster and stuff. And then she remembers when she fell down, and that scene trying to find the four-leaf clover that happened, and she realized what's going on. And so she genuinely realizes now, and I'm pretty sure from this point onwards she herself will be very conscious of all the little things that they do. So there you go, a good development for the side characters. Obviously Ayumu and Urushi, they went to the arcade center and had like a little fun. They also had development, but not in this extent, obviously. But yeah, like obviously they're the main characters. Their development will be a little bit more slower than the side characters. Like we've seen this in multiple animes. Like the side characters get together quicker than the main characters. Obviously, if the main characters get quicker together, the anime will just end. Yeah. Anyways, let's begin. This is episode number 10. So yeah, I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. All right. Here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. What's going on? Ah, the umbrella. Okay, makes sense. uh, it's a shame. Oh no! Oh, water? Truck-kun? Yeah. In Slice of Life shows, Truck-kun just splashes water on you. They don't isekai you, so. Whose place is this? Oh, damn. Mm. Whose place is this? Is this his house? Oh no, it's Urushi's place. Um. uh, oh boy, I feel like they're gonna come anytime. Author, okay. Okay. Kind of like him, I guess. Oh, yeah. Why did she just ignore that question? Something going on? Okay. Yeah. Oh, she actually. Oh, I feel like, yep. Oh my god. Oh, oh no. Oh my god. Oh, wait, his voice. Whose voice is this? What? Eh? What? What's going on here? He is huge. What in the... Oh my god. I can't back down, Simple. Okay. Yeah, what was that about? Um! Oh my god. Okay. He probably knows. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Hmm. Maybe she's hiding it from her dad that she's in the shogi club or something like that. That's why she said like, oh, boyfriend, because she didn't want him to say that I'm from the shogi club. Oh, that's why. Okay, okay. So she thinks that like if she plays shogi, that will. Ah. But there you go. Like I said, she doesn't want. Okay, that's why she said boyfriend. I don't think. Like I feel like. Like he should be. Oh my gosh. His voice. Where? Whose voice is it? I'm so familiar with it. There you go. I think he didn't mean it like that. I don't know. Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. You're going to lose. Or maybe not. Let's see. Let's see if he's able to do it. Or can you? Damn. Yo, 8 beats. Okay, and this might be possible now, like I was saying. Let's see. He might be able to do it. 8 piece handicap. That's a lot. No. Hmm. Okay. Oh no, we lost probably. Yeah. Well, yeah, expected, obviously. Like, oh boy. Oh boy. I don't think you'll be able to do it now. Like, at least. Uh, no, not now. Like, he'll. I don't know. Oh my god, he thinks something else. He thinks it's something else, not shogi. Oh my god, I realized it this late. Wow. Yeah, okay, there you go. I was thinking, like, I doubt he would be mad that his daughter does plays shogi. He did not oh my god. Oh my god, I thought he realized and that's how what? Oh my god. He did not understand anything. Wow. Yeah, I doubt he'll be like, like she's a daughter, his daughter. Like, why would he be mad if she plays shogi or like, he probably knows, or maybe not. He'll be happy. I feel like. Oh, she's small. Oh boy. Hey yo, her hair. Don't have that hairstyle, please. That's the infamous hairstyle. Oh my god, her hair is bothering me. If you know what I mean, that hair, that hairstyle. No. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Well, obviously, like, what? No, I don't think so. He, he probably has some kind of a, like, like frustration that she wasn't able to be professional, but she wouldn't hate it. 3 years. What? Oh, is this the grandfather? Yeah. Uh. Hmm. Oh boy. Oh, Urushi defeated her dad. Wait, what? Because of that? Yeah. Oh no. Because of that? Oh my god, what? Hey. Hmm. Oh no. Oh boy. Here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, true. Oh my god, wow. Well, that was fun. Wow. Oh. Okay, back to the shogi club. Hmm. Third year, fourth grade school trip. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, who wants to get back? Wow. Catnip. Oh boy. Yeah, he's like, why? Nara and Kyoto. Yeah. Good food is good food. Yeah. Yeah, he's probably distracted. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, I really hope that happens, but I doubt that. Let's see. Yeah. Well. Oh, wait, okay, it's over? The meeting or whatever? Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, really? Whoa. Wait, they go, oh yeah, Kyoto, okay. Oh my god, Urushi's like, Oh wait, they are supposed to wear the uniform. No, wait. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, okay. Temples are waiting. I don't. They're like, yeah. Wait, where did he go? Oh, to the shrine. Oh, for something for her. Shogi. Yes. Wait, is Aima going to come here? Hmm. Okay, there you go. He is messaging her. Can I see? There you go. Yeah, and he knows her house's location now, so you can just come here. Hmm. Wow. And oh, play showcase this time. Uh, yeah, and she needs to sleep, you know. Yeah, they, oh, that's where they went. Okay. Come on, give her the yeah. Trip because of the trip. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Prayer for safe travels. Yeah, there you go. All right, that was it. All right, that is it. Yes, that's it. Okay, this episode we actually meet her dad here. Okay, so at the beginning, we see them kind of. I think they were like going a house, like to their house or something like that, and and like a truck comes and splashes water on them. So Urushi takes Ayumu to her place, to kind of like the dress to kind of have like a care for it or something like that. Now, here we can see that. Okay, just a sec. Yeah, she gives him his her dad's dress to kind of wear for the original dress to dry up, and here we see that she's kind of avoiding the whole shogi topic when her dad's name is coming up, and which obviously makes us realize like something is going on. She probably like I kind of guessed like, okay, she probably has not told her dad about her shogi, like that she does shogi. When I saw her like kind of running away and telling that, oh, this is my boyfriend, like something like that, because she did not want Ayumu to tell him that, oh, senpai and I are in the shogi club. He would have probably said something like that, and her dad would have realized. So to avoid that, she did that at that moment. Okay, so okay, the next, like I said, he tries to go home, and okay, wait a minute, her dad's voice actor. Who is that? Like that that voice, that heavy voice. Uh, I like this is what happens. Like most of the time, just a sec. Most of the time, like voice actors and all that, you feel like you know them, you've heard them so many times, but you are not able to properly guess who the character is, and it's like bothers you, like which other character um, the voice actor did. For example, his dad. Wait a minute, let me just check. All right, I tried to find. I wasn't able to find his dad's at all. His dad is not even in any of the Wikipedia pages, nowhere. So I wasn't able to find out his voice actor. But like I said, I've heard his voice so many times. I just cannot pinpoint it. But anyways, all right. We okay. We meet the dad, and obviously, as soon as his dad asks, like her dad asks, like, "Oh, what are you doing?" and who is this or something like that, she's like, oh, like my boyfriend, and takes him and just leaves, because obviously she did not want Aimu to just say like, oh, we are from the shogi club, like senpai is in the shogi club, I'm also in that club, because Ushi had the misunderstanding that his dad will doesn't like shogi, hates shogi, because he wasn't able to become a pro, and all that. So there you go. Now after that, uh okay, after that we see them going to that place, the okonomiyaki place, and yeah, they're just having some okonomiyaki, and obviously Ayumu, simple question like, what was that about, you know and Urushi almost burns her hand. And Ayumu asks the old man over there that what's up with this, that does she and her dad have strained relationship or something like that, he's like, no, they're fine, they're okay, I've never seen anything like that before. And now, okay, he Urushi now tells that the whole shogi player thing, he used to be like a good shogi player. He wanted to be a pro, but then he wasn't able to become, and that's why he could quit playing. And he probably hates shogi. Now, as soon as she said that, I realized that it's probably a misunderstanding that she has, because yeah, I can understand, and if he is not able to become a pro after trying so hard, he probably got a little bit depressed and all, but obviously that won't make him hate shogi, and not at all. If his daughter starts playing shogi, he wouldn't be mad at all, or he wouldn't be what can I say, bothered by it at all, because he'll probably be happy. He'll be like, oh, my daughter is also like shogi or something like that. Like, this is the thing. I knew it was something like that going on. It was probably a misunderstanding, but the next part completely threw me off, like because the dad comes in, and the first thing he says is the whole timing and everything. When Ushi was talking about her dad, that's when her dad comes in, and the first thing he says when he comes in is like, oh, Urushi, I know what's going on, you don't have to tell me. That whole timing and everything combined, I was like, oh, maybe he realizes that her daughter, the problem her daughter has, the whole shogi thing, that her daughter doesn't want to tell him and all that. And with that timing, I thought that was what was going on. This man was thinking of something completely else, and that's why I'm saying it completely threw me off. And I'm like, wait a minute, so does he really don't want his daughter to play shogi? I was very surprised. I was like, how? Why would someone want something like that? Obviously, he's a parent, and if he sees his daughter enjoying something that he also enjoyed, why would he be mad, or not mad, but why would he be bothered by it? Obviously, he lost. He wasn't able to become a shogi professional player, but that wouldn't make him bothered by seeing his daughter also playing shogi. It makes no sense. That's why I was like, wait a minute, so does he really not like Urushi playing shogi? Is that what is going on here? This section completely threw me off, because this man was thinking of something completely different, but the timing and everything made me think he's actually thinking about shogi. So at that moment, I was under the impression oh, he understands what's going on, the whole shogi thing that she has hidden. And he's like, oh, I have a feeling I know what's going on here. And the way he talks and everything, I'm like, oh my god. What the hell? Now that I know what he was talking about, I realized what he was trying to say at this moment. When I was reacting, I thought he genuinely was talking about shogi. He was not. He was talking about something else. And when I was like, oh dad, and he's like, oh, don't say it, come on, Urushi, let's go. And I was like, stop, if I win, you'll listen to what your daughter has to say. And he's like, all right, fine. Yeah, shogi, duel, okay, 8-piece handicap. And they start playing the game, and obviously Ayumu loses. I thought for a moment, maybe he can win with 8-piece handicap. Nah, obviously not. Like her dad says later on, he's too straightforward. He just plays completely straightforwardly, which obviously is a big weakness. But okay, the first time they try, obviously Ayumu loses, and he's like, and Urushi's dad is like, all right, there you go, you lost, so I'm not going to listen to Urushi. And he's like, let's go. And at this point, I was really getting bothered. I was like, what's going on? Why is he so adamantly doesn't want to listen Urushi out? Because obviously he knows that Urushi is playing shogi, so does he really not want Urushi playing shogi? Because that was really bothering me. I was like, why would that be the case? Because he's a dad, and that's not how someone should, a dad should behave, you know because he doesn't, he wasn't able to become a pro shogi player. That's why he's getting bothered by his son playing, his daughter playing. Like, what's going on? And then it started clicking in my head. I'm like, wait a minute, is he actually thinking of something completely different? And that's when I realized. I was like, oh boy, he's probably thinking about something like, oh, he's my boyfriend or something like that, because she did say that. So that's when it clicked. And and I almost like, oh, I admit defeat, but give me another chance. And he just stands up. He's like, I don't have to hear anything that you want to say. And he's like, oh, he's like, let's go, Ushi. And at this point, I was pretty convinced. I was like, all right, yeah, he's definitely talking about something else. He doesn't realize anything at all, you know. And now after that, Ayumu grabs his hand, and he's like, oh, I'm going to give me another chance. I'm going to defeat you. And then the dad is like, no, I'm not going to allow this at all. Marriage at your age. And I'm like, yep, there you go. Like, that's what I thought by the end. Like, his timing and everything completely fooled me. I really thought he was talking about shogi. Like when Urushi was talking about shogi, he just comes in. So I thought he overheard her. That's why he's like, oh, you don't have to say anything else. But he heard nothing. He's just going off on his own, ideas in his head. But all right, Urushi's like, what the hell? That was a lie. I was talking about something else. And he's like, what? Oh, I thought you're talking about having a kid or something. Which is like, no. And then she talks about the whole shogi thing. And he's like, oh, the shogi club. And he's like, okay, that's fine. You don't have to be bothered because I stopped playing shogi. You don't have to be bothered because of that. And you can do whatever you want to. You can play shogi. You can it's no problem. And there you go. That was what I was expecting. Up until now I was so confused. I was like, why is he doing this? And then it makes sense. It was a misunderstanding. And there you go. That's what I was expecting from anyone to say. This is something this whole scenario of the dad unable to reach his goal, or something, and his son or daughter is doing the same thing. And that type of a situation. I remember another anime kind of bringing this up, and they kind of do it in a very nice, a very great way. They kind of show that. It's Clanad. As far as I can remember, in Clanad there was another scenario like this completely, where the dad and the mom were in the drama club, and they wanted to kind of, I think, become professionals in that or something like that, but they weren't able to do it because Nagisa, their daughter, were born, and the daughter was very sickly most of the time. So the daughter thought that she was the reason why they stopped, doing the drama club and all that stuff, and she was the main reason. So whenever she herself loved drama, doing drama and drama club, so she also wanted to do that, but was all the time so much conflicted because she thought that she being the reason she took away her parents' dreams, seeing her doing the same thing would bother her parents. That was the main thing. And I remember that scene. It's still ingrained in my brain. One of the most beautiful scenes, where in the drama, when the school was having the drama play, her dad and mom says that you do what you want, there's no parent in this world who would not be happy at their their child's success at something. Even if that was my dream, there's no parent that won't be happy about something like that. That scene I remember, and it's a similar scene like that. Obviously, why would her dad be conflicted about this? No way. It's in no way happening if that person is a good person. If you're a good dad or a good parent, obviously it wouldn't bother you. You'll be happy that, oh, my child is doing the same thing that I loved to do once, something like that. So there you go. And obviously the whole misunderstanding has been kind of, taken out. And the mom comes in and I'm like, what the hell is that hairstyle? If you know, that's the hairstyle of, you know, the anime hairstyle of death. And I'm like, why? What's going on? Like, this was the thing. I don't know if you guys know, but there was like, I think it's still a lot of people, like, kind of joke about it, that hairstyle, like whenever, like, it's like a this type of a thing, like the ponytail or whatever is like in one side. That's the hairstyle of that, like, like Eren's mom had that, and a lot of characters had that. Oh, that girl from Tokyo Ghoul, that lady who also died, like, and there was like a whole joke or a meme about, like, oh, that is the hairstyle of death. Something like that. Oh boy. Anyways, so yeah, her mom comes in and her mom is like, oh, is this, like, like, are you getting married or something? When's the ceremony? And okay, after that, her mom starts talking about, like, what she used to do as a child and all that. And the dad is like, all right, we're having like a important conversation, let's continue with that. And Urushi's like, I thought you hated shogi, dad. And the dad is like, no. And the mom is like, your dad loves shogi. And then the mom recounts a small little tale of when his dad and her dad and the grandfather used to play. And Urushi used to come and, like, used to play, like, grandfather used to play in her stead. And there was a situation where her dad actually lost at that. And Urushi was like, oh, I won. And the dad started sulking at that. And wait, is that the reason why he started not playing shogi at all? Yeah, oh my god, like, oh god. And and the mom is like, that is the reason why, like, he's been sulking for over a decade. And Ushi's like, what? Like, because of that? And I've been, like, like, thinking of so many other things. And the mom was like, yeah, your dad loves shogi, but he's just too stubborn. And Urushi starts laughing, and there you go, the misunderstanding has been cleared up. And when they're, like, going back, Urushi and Ayumu kind of talk, and Urushi thanks Ayumu because obviously he was the reason why this opportunity came up, and this misunderstanding has been cleared. Nice, like, good thing. Now she can talk about shogi with her dad, so, and now we see her mom and dad talking, and the dad talks about how Ayumu seems like a nice kid because he seems too straightforward. Like, when he challenged him, he was just going so straightforwardly, his, like, moves and everything, which obviously made him so weak at the game. But that, like, that attitude, he liked it. All right, the next part is where we get to see Urushi comes to the shogi club, and we get to know that they're going on a little trip. Third years, obviously the final year, so school trip. Now he's like, oh, I'm going to play shogi all, like, to my heart's content today. And in comes Maki, and she's like, let's go, meeting. And grabs her and takes him away. And Ayumu obviously is depressed because 4 days he will not be able to see senpai and play shogi with her, obviously. But and he's just, like, he's just doing so many weird, like, the moves that she's playing he's not okay at all. He's, he's bothered by it. So Rin obviously realizes that, and Rin is like, yeah, I understand, like, when someone, if the person you like, you're not able to see them for, like, a certain amount of time, that happens. And I was like, oh, that happened to you as well. Like, obviously she's talking about him. But he doesn't know that. And then she's like, all right, I'm going to teach you so good that you'll actually surprise when Ushi is going to come back from the trip. And Ushi comes in again, and Ushi's like, oh, like, like, I'm back, like, all my job is done, and I'm going to play shogi now. And okay, and Ayumu in the end says, like, oh, like, if you're going to buy some like, she said, I'm going shopping with my friends. And he's like, oh, look, snap some pictures and send them to us. And and okay, one thing I wasn't able to understand here, oh, okay, so yeah, in high school trips you can wear whatever you want to, but before that you have to wear a school uniform. Like, that's crazy, as far as I can remember, like, the school trips that we went to, yeah, we were allowed to wear whatever we wanted to. like not only in high school or college, but before that, even before that, you know, like when I was like in middle school or something. Yeah, we were allowed to wear any type of clothing. But I'm guessing, like, you know, then obviously in Japan, like there's like a like, you know, you should wear like, you know, uniform and all that. Like that's like a thing. Like I've seen, like, you know, a lot of animes, them showing us how people, like, you know, students who are in, like, you know, that like, you know, like a middle school or something, whenever they go out they have to wear like the school uniform, which is crazy. Like, it is something that I really, it was a surprise to me. I'm not sure if that's like that actually happens, but I've seen a lot of anime, like, you know, kind of say something like, oh, that's because of the discipline, or, you know, something like that. You know, always wear the school uniform when you go out, when you're like in the middle school or something like that. But anyways, so yeah. And but here in high school, obviously they're allowed to wear any type of dress, and that's why they're going shopping. And okay, and then we go to that scene, and we see the, like, in like a like underwear section. And for a moment I thought that those were swimsuits. I was like, oh, maybe they're going to a beach or something. But then I realized those were not swimsuits. Never mind. But anyways, and then obviously her friends are kind of laughing and like, oh, like, you know, you're going to show this to Ayumu, are you not? Like, you know, you're going to snap pictures for him, huh? And teasing her. Oh boy. And yeah, not her friends, but Maki only, obviously. Now, next we see Ayumu and Rin kind of going together. Like, she brought him like a shogi book, sume shogi, and, like, you know, all, like, you know, those stuff, which is going to help him out. And he's, like, you know, he's going with Rin part of the way because he has some thing to do. And he went to the shrine and got like a good luck charm for trips and all that. And obviously he knows where Urushi's house is. So this time he just came to her house and is just waiting outside. It was at night, and calls Urushi, and yeah, and gives Urushi. Oh no! Before giving that to Urushi, they talk about what they did the whole day, and Urushi, like, you know, understand, like, you know, gets to know that Aimu was with Rin, you know, like throughout the day. And you know, like, even that Rin has told him that I'm going to teach you to play shogi better and all that. And obviously she is a little bit, you know, a little bit jealous and all that, and she's like, oh, okay, you know, you're with Rin, okay. And okay, and now like, because of that, obviously she kind of, at the moments, like, you know, at that moment, heat of the moment, she was like, oh, will you come in, we'll play shogi, you know. And I was like, nah, it's fine, you have to go to sleep, you know, tomorrow you have the trip. And then he gives her the good luck charm for travels. And this is the funny thing about this show, like, there's certain times that Urushi tries to tease Ayumu, and Ayumu is just like, yes, you're right, you're correct, which in turn embarrasses her. Like, it's like all the time she tries to embarrass him and tease him, and he just pulls out a Uno reverse card, and bam. And all the time here she tries to do that again. She's like, oh, you'll be lonely for without me, you know, for 4 days. And he's like, yeah. And she's like, oh wait, what? And, you know, Uno reverse card. Gets embarrassed herself. Ah. And in the end, Urushu in the end was like, oh, I'm also going to be a little, you know, I'll be missing you, something like that she was going to say. But then in the end she's like, I'll buy you a souvenir. And that's where it ends. Yeah. So there you go. From the next episode, I don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to do a time skip for the 4 days? Or are we going to see, like, in little bits and pieces of their trip and all that, and what Ayumu's doing in that time? We'll see. But next episode will probably have something to do with the trip. So anyways, that's it. That's my reaction to episode number 10 of When Will Ayumu Make His Move. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe. If you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. And that is it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with another episode of When Will Ayumu Make His Move. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.